Naughty Nation, welcome back. Today we're going to show you how to make a really fantastic project. Gives you a really natural look. It looks like rock. It's called our river stone look. I've got a guest with me today. She's a longtime friend, Mandy Dreyer. Mandy, have you ever worked with epoxy before?
Never.
Have you ever touched epoxy before?
No.
Would you consider yourself an artist?
No.
But you've got a creative eye?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Mandy has never done any of this, so if you hate it, we can blame it on that. But if you love it, it's because my instruction is really good and we're able to get her there. Anyways, you'll be able to do the same thing. All right, check it out.
The Naughty Artisan.
All right, we're gonna start this project by we've got our white poured up here. So Mandy, what I want you to do is grab this trowel right here, and we're gonna show you how to use that a little. So we're gonna pour our base coat over. Oh, the base coat that we're using on this board is the natural gray Bear primer. Make sure you're using Bear, not one of the other brands. We don't want a lot of ammonia being released out. Also, after you paint it, make sure it's cured, give it time to dry. Don't get anxious and pour early. You want all of the gases and ammonias to off gas before you pour your epoxy so you don't yellow it. So we've already done that. That's our base here. And we're gonna take our white and we're just gonna pour it right down the middle, right here. So here, Mandy, I'm gonna do the first half and then I'm gonna show you how to do the second half. So this trowel is designed to have the perfect amount left behind to cover our coat, but it's gonna leave lines. So we're gonna start here and we're gonna bring it to the edge without pushing it over. Then I'm gonna make the turn and then I'm just gonna come over just like this, trying to keep the mass mostly there. And then we'll do that. So let's have you coat that other side there. All right, cool. Yeah, hold it up so you're not pushing the epoxy. More like this, so it's more almost at a 90.
Okay.
We wanna leave enough epoxy behind to work with.
Holding it.
Just pull it along, there you go.
Uh-oh.
You're good. It's okay. It's all gonna go over in a minute. So there you go. Perfect. And then here at the final step, what I want you to do is we're gonna take this and just kind of bring it over the edge, just like that. That's gonna coat our edges for us. Just like that. See that? And finish it off. Good job. You are a fast learn, Mandy. Perfect.
Go this way again?
Yeah, just get that little corner right there. All right, let me show you a trick as well. You could just take your finger, so we're good. We're done with this for now. If you want to, and you miss an edge like that, just take a little epoxy off the tabletop and drop it there. This is gonna be our base coat anyways. This is not gonna be seen a lot, but as we look down through the different effects we're gonna put on it, you will see it. Little trick we're doing right here, just to make sure you coat your edges well, is to just grab some stuff on your fingers and just rub your edges. You could paint it with a chop brush, and we'll get there after we chop it. But for now, I'm just trying to make sure we got a good amount on there for now. So perfect. So see how it looks all uneven? You can see the lines a little bit in the air, so we need to chop it out. Chopping it out is gonna break our surface tension. It's also gonna mark out the trail marks. I'm gonna show you how to do it. We're gonna prime the brush so that we're not pulling our stuff off. And you're just gonna hit it, just like that, but in a so I don't wanna do lines like this. I wanna get it all, but I wanna do really random. Good word, go for it.
What about the bubbles?
We'll address that next, you'll see. Chop that baby out. Chop, chop. Oh, so good.
Is it?
Yeah, so chopping, what it does, it also helps mix our epoxy more on the top. And we made a mistake, I should have told you. See, we've got a couple little bristles in here. We'll just use that to get it out. I should have pulled the brush, because it's a new brush we use to get the bristles out, but I didn't. Rookie mistake. Ah, got her. Dang, they're everywhere. And all you gotta do is kind of scoop it with your brush and you're good to go. Cool. Keep your blue towels on hands. Try and keep your epoxies clean. Do you have epoxy on your hands? All right, we're about to torch now. I'm gonna show you how to do this too. So it's just a regular propane torch. Grab it, you're gonna pull the trigger, it's gonna light. Now I've been told it's like blow drying your hair. I've never really done that. For men out there, it's like hosing off the driveway with your hose. It's a nice consistent movement, but we don't wanna hold it in one spot because it'll burn our epoxy. We wanna still work this. Now, unlike other epoxies, we're using a stone coat countertop epoxy, which gives us a long working time. So we have about an hour, 15 minutes to play with this. before it starts to harden, which gives us time to really work it and get the effects we want. So I'm just gonna do this first corner, and we're gonna let you take off from here. So all you do is you get it going, and you just hit it like that. See how them bubbles just disappear?
Okay.
Do that board, it's fun.
This.
The red trigger. Looks like you might have blown drying a few hairs in your time.
Go back.
Yep. Perfect. It's like you've done it 1,000 times. Creme brulee. Yeah, there you go for the cooks in there. All right, good. Good. You don't want to heat it too much. As we heat it, it loosens the epoxy up and get it over. We have plenty left over if we need to add it later.
Okay.
All right, the second step in this effect is we're going to use our gold and our copper base. This is a metallic that's ground up in a 91% isopropyl alcohol, so it'll melt really quick. So you kind of give it a little shake to get it stirred up. And then what you want to do is you want to come off your piece and make sure you've got your spray pattern where you want. That's a little broad. You know, for me, I want to tighten that up a little bit. That's too much. It's like a laser. There we go, just something like that. And we're just going to come through and we're going to kind of hit it. And this is going to make our base coat on it. So hit it all you want. Bring them colors in. And then we're also going to hit it with a copper as well.
More?
You tell me, whatever looks good to you.
Oh, that's good.
All right, cool. All right, let's get the copper going. Let's have you set the copper up into the spray pattern that you want. So hit it off. Ooh, yeah. There you go. Make sure you kind of get the edges too so we have everything. There you go. You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Perfect. All right, the next step of this is we're going to take the back of this trowel. This is an old beat up trowel, so I'm going to get a new one for us, just so it's a little smoother to work with. Blow it off real quick. And we're just going to take this and this. So what we've got going on here, the metallics and the base, they don't like to mix. They don't want to blend, so they fight against each other, and we get these cool patterns that emerge. So we're going to use that to our favor. We're going to make a marble pattern. So we're just going to use the base of this.
Okay.
So we're going to go and take some epoxy and just kind of primer it up a little bit so we aren't pulling a bunch off the top. And we're just going to use that to kind of tap it through here, and we're trying to go for like a little bit of a marbled look. So just angled. Whenever you're doing this kind of stuff, straight lines don't occur in nature, so just kind of move it around and angle it out. Let's have you work that piece there with the base of that trowel and get it where you want. So what happens is we're actually pushing the metallics into the base coat as well, which will cause more of that reaction. So don't freak out if you don't like what it is. Yeah, because it'll continue to flow. Yeah, do the whole board. So this is our base that we're going to look down through on our river piece. Wow, that looks really good. You don't like it?
Yeah, I do.
If you don't, we can tap out
It's
some more
cool.
spots.
I think it's cool.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the next piece?
Yeah. Can we wipe this off?
Yeah, wipe that off. And then this time when you hit this, I just want you to go real quick on the pass just to get the bubbles out. So we're gonna, just like that, okay? All right, cool. So we've got these pieces we're showing down to the board. So let's just grab our fingers. We're just gonna tap them, just right there. Put some epoxy in. We worked it a little much. It's not a big deal. Epoxy's fluid, so it continues to flow on us and move. So what we have here won't be the same in 5 minutes. So just kind of keep that in mind. Look for any spots that you might like there. Give it a quick hit with the torch one more time to get those air bubbles out, and we'll start the next piece. All right, what do you think?
I love it.
That alone could be a countertop or a desktop or anything you want. It looks like real marble to me. And if you wanted to, let's say you wanted to stop there and we weren't gonna move on with it, you could just pick it up just like this and move it and see how it moves.
Yeah.
And takes all those hard lines out of it. Look at this eye right here. You see that just like it's in rock. And you pull it like that and just sort of moves it around and gives it a real natural appearance. I mean, if you were to look at this across the room, you wouldn't know this wasn't a marble piece there. So, we're gonna do straight lines. We're gonna use just a regular stir stick, get it in your big box stores. And when you do it, we're just gonna come across straight. Now we're not gonna leave it straight, we'll work it, but we're gonna just work as many colors as you want. Okay. So we're gonna start a black and a white, and then we'll work in the colors, and I'll show you how to do that. It actually goes quite a long way. So here's a black, and I'll have you do the white. So we'll follow along together on this. There's two ways to do this. I'm gonna show you both ways. I'm gonna show you the way I like and the other way to do it.
Okay.
So, which you can do that as well, but it's just not the cool way. Mix your paint up real good. All right, good enough. So what I like to do is spray a little on the table like that, and then I just hit the stick like that, and then start off the table, and I try and keep it as straight as I can, and come through, and then I come off. I come all the way off. I don't like stop short.
Yeah.
And see how that's a little heavy? That's because of the spray. So normally what I like to do is I'll just kind of dab it a little bit like that as well, and then I'll come through again. So go ahead and do it with the white. You can't do too many of these. You work that white, I'll work this black. All over the place.
Okay.
Wherever you want.
Oh, that was too big.
No, it's not too big. We'll work it, don't you worry.
Get it again.
Whatever you feel is right. Whatever feels right. You can add a little more if you need. So in these spots where there's some black, you can just go right down the middle of my line with your white. It'll soften it right up. We're making just lines. We're gonna make a whole lot of them.
Oh, keep going.
Keep going. There you go, perfect. See how that cleans it up? That's good? Yeah, do some more, do some more. Let's do some more white. Grab this right there and just fill in some of these pieces. Got bare board coming through.
Am I
You're good.
going too hard? Is that
No, no. It's just we're working it. It's epoxy, it's continuing to move. You are good. You sure you've never done this before?
I love it.
Are you lying to me? No, you're not lying to me, or yes, you
No,
are?
I'm not
Okay,
lying.
perfect, perfect. All right, should we bring in some of the earth tones?
Okay.
So we decided to go with some blues to accent it out, some darks and some lights. We'll stick those over there. Let you play with those, and we want to run some sand color through to kind of mellow out some of these colors that we've got here. So keep going. We got a lot more stripes to do.
Just put on this?
You can put on the same stick if you want. I got a clean one here for you,
What do you want?
or a clean one too. What do you want? I'll give you two because I know how you are. I'll work the sand. But if you don't have a clean stick and you have a dry stick, you can reuse it. It's not a big deal.
In the same spots?
Wherever you want, just all over the place. I really banged that out right there. Oh yeah, add that in. That turquoise or whatever. What is
More
that?
sand is God, I missed the beginning.
It's all right. We'll all come together in the end. I say you just can't do too many stripes in this. I mean, you'll get to the point where like you're overworking it, but at the end, no problemo. So my friend at RK3 Design, she loves these blues and these teals, and she would think what you're doing is the best thing ever. I'm sure she's watching and she's just saying, keep going, keep going. Matter of fact, she's got a class coming up in San Antonio. I'll be helping her teach as well in November. I think it's sold out. If not, check her out. See if you want to sign up and learn some more of these advanced techniques. I know she's got some advanced color classes going on, as well as the normal epoxy training that we do.
Blue now?
Yeah. Wherever you think looks good. Yeah, wherever you want to see it. Man, I'm really liking this turquoise and stuff. It's really making these sails and this movement in here is exciting. Oh man, it's looking good. Wow, excited for that. I think so, maybe they're more the light turquoise. What do you think?
Yeah.
Some more veins of that. Yeah, I really like that color. I thought you were crazy when you picked it out, but good job, good job. Keep on lines. You can't do too many of these lines. We've got quite a bit of the white showing through here. There you go. Which is fine, but that's our base coat. See, the black's chilled out a little bit now.
Yeah.
I thought the black might have been a little strong. I don't know who was putting that in. That guy must have been out trick-or-treating late last night, eating way too much candy and on a sugar high. Today's the day after Halloween, so if you're watching this video 2 years from now, that reference will make more sense.
Going?
Yeah, whatever you feel.
White.
You want? Oh, you like the white?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying you're done?
I'm done.
All right, cool. So what we're gonna do here, because we're a little thin on epoxies, we're gonna hit it one more time,
Okay.
just real quickly. So now you're gonna watch when you hit these color spots like this, it's gonna kind of flare them out. If you want to do it, kind of do it, but the torch will burn. So if you want to change it, kind of hit it and then come out.
Okay.
Hit it and come out if you're trying to work it. Otherwise, just kind of do see how it's doing that. You just kind of move it like that if you wanted. Otherwise, just do real quick like that. We're just trying to pop the air bubbles.
Okay.
No. What do you think?
I love it.
All right, cool. We're almost done.
Wow.
Let's tilt it. What do you think?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna tilt it this way. I kind of want to bring some of this into it.
Yeah.
You tell me when to stop.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. It's also making that man-made lug go out of there.
I like watching it. You tell me if I'm letting it go too long.
No, this is whatever. This whole thing is you.
I love how it's curling there.
Yeah, it was cool, huh?
Yeah.
I like how it's making these nice long stripes down here.
Really cool. And this is circling back up.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Stop.
Yep.
You want to tilt it this way?
Maybe a little.
All right. Kind of bring it straight down.
It's really cool.
Tell me when.
Almost there.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. That is sick. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's say you were doing this and you liked where all this was, but maybe you wanted to move this a little bit. So I think it's perfect how it is. I wouldn't suggest moving it, but you can. It's your piece. We would let it set up for a minute, and then we would just use the torch, and rather than heat the whole thing, we would just heat the area that we wanted to move.
Okay.
So that area would move quicker than the rest of it, and it allows us to move it around. Just a little tip so when you're doing this at home. Now the final thing is, let's grab this brush here, get it nice and coated there, and let's paint our edges just so we have a real solid edge. Don't push it so we're into the piece, just hold that 45 and just make sure we're just on the edge there. Just kind of paint that edge there like that so that our edges look good. We'll let you finish that out, and then I think we're done. What'd you think?
Loved it.
Was it hard?
No.
Could you do this?
Yeah, so fun.
First time you never touched epoxy.
No.
Look what you made.
I love it.
Looks
Really fun.
mwah. All right, guys. Go create something. Let us know. Share us with what you've done, and drop a comment if you have any questions. And that's it for today.
The naughty artisan. The naughty artisan.
Hey, Naughty Nation. If you like this video, please subscribe to us. Ring the bell so you can see our projects when they come up in the future. Leave us a comment. Drop us an email. We'd love to hear from you.